Hello. Hi, Manju. Manju, do you get a notification? I think no notification went out. Hi, guys. Okay, so right now I don't have any donations yet. You all can just ask your free questions. Hi, Cheryl. Okay, so how does Denver feel about you? Highlight energy. Okay, so Cheryl, on the bottom of the deck, right, we have the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups shows that he's very nostalgic about the past you all shared together. He's thinking about the good times. He's thinking about how you give him this kind of familiar feeling and the sense of like being at home. So right now he misses the times he spends with you and he's thinking about it. Hi, Breezy. Okay, and then we have the Judgment and the Hierophant. So with the Judgment over here, right now he's at the stage where he's trying to release the things that have happened in the past, be it like past conflict or past resentments. He's trying to release them in order to start a new cycle. But this one, I'm not really getting the feeling that he's looking for a commitment because with the Hierophant over here, right? The Hierophant is talking about someone who desires a relationship, but he's self-reliant and self-assured, so he doesn't really like crave a relationship. So right now, I think he's still healing from the past and whatever happened between both of you. He kind of like misses you and thinks about like the times you all spent together, but he's okay with being alone. Hey Shara, hope that helps. Hi Anthony, yep, you can ask. Hi Lovely. Hi Pinky, hi Alan Creed. Okay, then we have Manju. Yeah, so he misses the times he spends with you, but he's trying to move forward. Like, I don't see him like trying to detach completely, but he's also not thinking about like getting back together yet. No problem, Sharon. Okay, so Manju, on the bottom of the deck, right, you have the Ace of Wands. So the Ace of Wands shows that he still has a lot of passion towards you. He's still thinking about like spending time with you and things like that. Because the Ace of Wands is always talking about a passionate new beginning. So he still has the determination to overcome any obstacles that you all have faced together or are going through right now. And he's thinking about starting things up again. And then we have the Four of Wands, the World, and the Nine of Pentacles. So with the Four of Wands over here, right, he feels like both of you have built this stable foundation together. I feel like you were there for him like during different milestones of his life, like important stages of his life, you were always there for him, and that is what strengthened your relationship. But right now with the World over here, right, there may be a closing of the cycle. So I'm not sure if both of you are still in contact or things like that. But right now he's okay with closing the cycle temporarily. Because with the Nine of Pentacles here, the Nine of Pentacles is talking about independence, talking about him focusing on his stability. So even though his feelings towards you are still very positive, but right now he's just focusing on himself first before he decides if he wants a relationship. Hey Manju, I hope that helps. Okay, then we have Lovely. Do you and Rafiq have a future together? Okay. No problem, Manju. Okay, Lovely. I feel like, right, this guy may not be the one for you. Okay, because from the cards, right, on the bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Swords. So the Three of Swords is always talking about like heartache, talking about pain, talking about grief and extreme sadness. So I feel like even if I'm not sure if both of you are in a relationship right now or he's just a romantic interest. But if let's say you all bring things to the next level, right? He may not be giving you what you desire. He may leave you feeling quite sad about the things that he's doing or the things he's saying in the relationship. And then we have the Hangman and the Knight of Wands. So with the Hangman over here, right, when things start to progress with him, right, you will feel like there's a stagnant energy, like things are not really moving forward, but things are just like where it is. So if you're hoping for a commitment, if you're hoping for like a higher level relationship, you will realize that it's not really moving, and that's why we had the Three of Swords. So you might be quite heartbroken over it. Because with the Knight of Wands over here, the Knight of Wands is talking about someone who has a lot of passion, who just rushes in without a solid plan. But this person may be a little hot and cold. He may rush in quickly, but he's also rushing out quickly. So sometimes you will feel like he's very passionate towards you. Sometimes you will feel like he's quite distant and he's just like doing his own thing or not putting focus on you. So yeah, I think if you really like him and you really want to work things out, you can try to talk to him about it. But right now, from what we're picking up on, is that you might be quite disappointed with how things will turn out. Hi, Kira. Hey, Lovely. I hope that helps. Yeah, so just think carefully. If you really want to work things out with him, try to talk to him about it. Like if that behavior is really affecting you. Yeah, Kira, I'm doing well. How about you? Okay, then we have Breezy. Should I go with Capra or Tanya to help you with your loan? Okay. Show me yes. Show me no. Do you want to answer me today? Thank you. Should Breezy go with Capra to help her with her loan? Should she go with Tanya to help her with her loan? Okay, I'm getting that you should go with Tanya, but let's see what we get from the cards. Okay, so Breezy for Capra, right? We're getting the High Priestess and the Judgment. So the High Priestess is saying that you should trust your intuition with regards to the situation. I think like when you research about this, I'm not sure if it's a person or a company, but this thing, you will kind of feel like maybe it's not really giving you what you want, or it's not able to help you with your loan. So with the Judgment over here, right? The Judgment is talking about releasing it and not like holding on to anything with regards to it. So that's why I don't feel like this one is the one for you. But for Tanya, right, we have the Empress and the Page of Swords. So with the Empress over here, right, it has a very nurturing kind of energy. It feels like if you go with this option, right, there will be the chance to nurture whatever you are investing in, and there is very good potential of growth. And with the Page of Swords here, right, there may be some things you still have to learn about, some things you still have to discuss, and some risks you still have to take. But with the Empress and the Page of Swords, it seems like it's quite a good sign to go with Tanya. Yep, so Tanya. Keep busy. I hope that helps. And then we have Pinky. Hi Pinky, welcome. Yep, it's my first time seeing you also. So how does William feel about you? Okay, so Pinky, on the bottom of the deck, right, we have the Knight of Cups. So the Knight of Cups shows that he has a lot of love towards you. He wants to come in, he wants to give you a lot of romantic gestures. He wants to make you feel loved. And then we have the Seven of Wands and the Three of Pentacles. So with the Seven of Wands over here, right, he wants to protect you, he wants to support you. And maybe there are people who are disapproving this connection or this relationship. He wants to stand up against them. He wants to stand firm to what he believes in. Because with the Three of Pentacles over here, the Three of Pentacles is talking about good teamwork, is talking about good communication. He feels like both of you make a good team together. You all are on the same page and both of you have the same ideas in life. So yeah, he has a lot of loving feelings towards you. He wants to take care of you and he wants to work together with you. Okay, Pinky, I hope that helped. Oh, thank you, Prana. Okay, so Alan Creed. When will I get my life partner? Hi, Phantom. Show me yes. Show me no. You want to answer me today? Thank you. Will Alan Creed find his life partner this year? Next year? Okay, so Alan Creed, I feel like you still kind of have to wait till next year before you meet your life partner, as in the one that you choose to settle down with. So it's not saying that this year you won't have any relationship, but it's just that maybe the people you meet this year, right, they will not be the kind that you want to settle down with, the kind you want to marry. Okay, let's see what we get from the cards. No problem, Pinky. Okay, so Alan Creed, I'm not really getting much from the cards. Okay, so on the bottom of the deck, right, we have the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands is usually talking about responsibilities, talking about burdens. So I feel like before you meet your life partner, right, you have to start to learn how to handle these responsibilities you have in life. Because maybe right now you are handling like your career or your family matters, and there are a lot of things on your plate, right? So even if there's a relationship coming towards you, it's hard for you to invest completely into it. So right now you have to learn how to manage, you have to learn how to handle it properly before you can attract the right partner into your life. And then we have the Four of Pentacles and the Lovers. So with the Four of Pentacles over here, right, it's talking about you like kind of keeping to yourself and like not really opening up to others. So in order to actually attract this right person into your life, right, you have to start learning to be more open with your emotions. Don't keep keeping to yourself. Don't think that if you like sit at home and just like wait for the person to come, the person will come towards you. Like start to be more open, start to make new friends, and maybe that will help to attract the partner towards you more quicker. And then with the lovers over here, right? The lovers is saying that this partner that you meet, right? You will have a very strong connection towards her. And then like there will be very good understanding, there will be very strong love, and both of you support each other to be your best selves. So yeah, don't worry too much about it because this partner seems quite good for you. Just be more open with your emotions, be more open to making new friends, and learn how to manage the responsibilities you have in life. Okay, Alan Creed, I hope that helps. Hi, spiritually. Okay, then we have Anthony. What changes are coming to your life? Okay, let's see. Okay, so Anthony, I think right, the peacefulness of your life will actually continue. Okay, give me a moment. Okay, so on the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Swords. So the Six of Swords is talking about like moving to more calmer shores and like just moving away from conflict. So let's say if there are like friend like a group of friends that you have that are always like creating drama, or if like you have been overthinking stuff, you will be moving to more calmer shores. You will not really be thinking about it. And it's like it has the energy of like being very peaceful, being very at ease with what is going on in your life. And then we have the Four of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. So with the Four of Swords over here, right, it's talking about a period of rest and rejuvenation. Maybe right now you are still healing from your past wounds, or you're just resting and not like focusing too much on like hectic work life or like hectic relationship, etc. So like the changes coming doesn't really seem like there's much changes. It still seems like you will be going through this period of peace, this period of rest. But with the Wheel of Fortune over here, it shows like things are slowly turning into your favor. So you know how like before anything starts up, right? Usually there will be a period of peace before you have to put your full focus and like get things going, right? So right now this period of peace is preparing you for something better that is coming, something that will really like keep you busy, keep you um like you don't really have time to rest already. So this is telling you to take the time to rest first before things start turning in your favor. Yeah, so I feel like the boringness or the peacefulness of your life will kind of continue first, but it doesn't seem like it's bad because it seems like you will get the energy, you will get the momentum. So when things start turning in your favor, things start going for you, you can totally put your 100% into it. Okay, Anthony, I hope that helps. Doesn't really seem like much changes are coming yet, but I think like it might come soon with the Wheel of Fortune. Not really that soon. Okay, then that's the universe message for you. Okay, so you have two cards. Okay, so Destin, you have sharing shame. When I share my deepest pain, I give myself permission to be. So this is saying when shame is shared, cycles of victimhood are permitted to heal as you find the courage to speak your truth. Since abuse and neglect can only be perpetuated in silence, it is your willingness to step forward and share your life story that helps transform each wound and inspire others to be set free. Once your shame is shared, you are able to honor yourself with the heightened encouragement, worthiness, and validation that you deserve to receive. So this is asking you to start to find self-acceptance, and maybe there are some past traumas that you have, right? It's time to revisit them because from these experiences, right, you can help others, you can help yourself, and you will no longer dwell in those type of guilt and those type of shame. And then you also have liberating love. I allow myself to receive all the fulfillment I'm willing to give. Okay, so this is saying that when love is liberated, your heart remains open to all the gifts that life has to offer. As love is liberated from the emotional wounds of the human condition, it becomes easy to accept, forgive, and receive. When such action seems exhausting, it is simply a sign that your heart doesn't feel safe enough to remain open. When this occurs, your will's freedom to embrace each tender corner of your consciousness will allow opening up to resume. When the heart has permission to open, your love is liberated, and you can shine a light into all levels of reality to awaken the truth of all. So start learning to believe in yourself, and yeah. So like the moment you start to share shame, you will start to learn how to liberate love and be more open to like things that are coming towards you and no longer having those like regrets, etc. Hey Destin, I hope that helps. Oh, thank you, Anthony. Okay, then we have light energy. Is it better for me to tell P that I cannot be her bridesmaid? I said yes, but I give a lot and don't get much in return to her. Okay. So let's see what you should do. Hi, Happily! Great to see you. Okay, so light energy, I feel like ultimately it's still up to you, but I don't see that it's a bad thing for you to be her bridesmaid and help her out. It doesn't seem like it will affect you very negatively. I feel like you will also have a very good time. Okay, because on the bottom of the deck, right, we have the sun. So the sun always talk about happiness, talks about like positive things, and talks about like both of you feeling very happy together. So I feel like if you decide to be her bridesmaid, right, you are not only helping her, but the time that you spend with her, you will still feel very fulfilled. You will still feel very happy. You wouldn't feel like it's something that she owes you, and you will still have a very good time. Then you have the Empress and the Six of Wands. So the Empress is telling you to like put effort to nurture the connection. I know that maybe you feel like she's not really giving back to you, but maybe after you be her bridesmaid, you help her out, she'll be very grateful and she'll realize your worth. She'll realize that she has to like um kind of like help you more or like try to invest more into the friendship and like see where things go. Because with the Six of Wands here, the Six of Wands is talking about victory, it's talking about success. It's talking about you like getting the result from something that you have been putting energy towards. So if you have been sincere in a friendship, if you have been hoping to like nurture this connection, to actually establish this friendship and make it stronger with her, you will actually see the result. So yeah, I don't think it's as in like ultimately it's still up to your decision, like whatever makes you happy. If you feel like if you be her bridesmaid and then you feel very stressed and then like you keep thinking about how like you're helping her but she's not really giving back to you, then it's okay for you to choose not to. But I don't see it as a bad sign if you decide to proceed with it, because it seems like you will have a very good time and it seems beneficial to your friendship. Okay, light energy, I hope that helps. Okay, thank you, Happily. Let me know what's your questions. Okay, so you're just about to get into the doctor's office for A. We'll all be safe and okay. Okay, let's see. Show me yes. Show me no. Do you want to answer me today? Thank you. We will all be safe and okay for Ada Libra. Okay, Happily, we're getting a yes, but it's a very small yes. I feel like it's not entirely like, as in, it's not something that is very big and something you have to worry about, but there are still things that you may have to take note about his condition or things like that. So overall, it's okay, but it's not like completely okay until he doesn't have to go back to the doctor or things like that. Yeah, so it doesn't seem like it will be a big issue, but there are still things you all have to take note about, things you all have to still see the doctor about. But it seems like overall it's okay. I hope that helps, Happily. Let me know what's your second question. Hi, Pinkie Pie. Okay. Show me yes. Show me no. Do you want to answer me today? Thank you. Was H the cancer guy the one who anonymously texted Happily 2 days ago on WhatsApp? Happily, we're getting a big no. It's not him. Okay, Happily, I hope that helps. Thank you so much for your donation. Hope the doctor appointment goes okay for you. You're welcome. Okay, then we have Cindy. Why is the Aries acting weird with you? Okay, let's see. Okay, so Cindy, on the bottom of the deck, right, we have the lovers. So the lover shows that he has very strong love towards you and the connection between both of you is there. So like the reason he's acting weird, right? Yeah, he's acting weird, right? It's not because he doesn't have feelings towards you or he's no longer interested in you. It's actually because he has these feelings for you that is making it hard for him to act on it, hard for him to express how he truly feels towards you. You have the Five of Swords and the Five of Wands. So the Five of Swords, right, is talking about the energy of being kind of defensive. He's sort of preparing for the worst before it happens and kind of trying to protect himself because he fears getting hurt. Because with the Five of Wands over here, the Five of Wands shows that he thinks that you have a lot of people like fighting for your attention. Maybe you mentioned it to him that you have a lot of admirers, or he just feels that there are other people who are interested in you, and he's afraid that he may not be the one who's able to actually fully get your attention and get you to come over to his side. So right now he's kind of defensive. He's just like protecting himself in case he gets hurt. Yeah, so I think it's because he's interested in you, but he's afraid that he may not be getting the outcome that he desires. And if he invests completely, if he like really give his give his 100% to you, he may end up getting hurt. So right now he's just in this very defensive kind of energy. Hey Cindy, I hope that helps. Okay, then we have Prina. Prana. No problem, Cindy. Okay, let's see. No problem, Alan Creed. Okay, so Prana, on the bottom of the deck, you have the Two of Swords. So the Two of Swords talks about the energy of kind of being at a crossroads, not knowing if you should pursue this new love, or maybe there is someone in your past that you are still kind of holding on to. So right now, right, before this new love come towards you, right, you have to decide if you're still waiting on someone from the past, or you really want to move on and invest in a new relationship. Because you have the World and the Temperance. So the World is talking about closing a cycle, feeling grateful for the experience, and just moving forward to your next chapter. So right now, right, maybe there is someone that you are kind of still holding on to. You don't really know if you want to completely close the chapter. Maybe you kind of left the door open and you're still kind of waiting on him. So with the World over here, right, if you really want this new love to come towards you, you have to learn how to close that chapter first, move on with your life, focus on yourself before you can attract this person into your life. Because with the Temperance over here, the Temperance is talking about patience, is talking about understanding, talking about you not being too led by your emotions, but also not being too logical with the situation. So I feel like right now, there's the potential for someone to come into your life, someone new and a good relationship, but you have to learn how to let go of your past, forgive things that have happened in the past, and move forward before you can attract this person into your life. Hey Prana, I hope that helps. Okay, so Richa, will your family vaccination be successful? problem, Prana. Hi, Mustafa. Hi, Bruno. Okay, so Richa, I'm feeling that yes, it will be successful. Okay, so on the bottom of the deck, right, you have the Ten of Swords. So the Ten of Swords is talking about like releasing the pain, releasing the past, and moving forward. So like the vaccination, whatever it is for, right, it seems like the moment you all take it, you all no longer have to worry about this pain. You all no longer have to worry about like the illnesses or things that you will experience if you didn't take the vaccination. And then you have the Page of Cups and the Sun. So the Page of Cups, right, is talking about like mending a situation and like feeling very familiar, feeling very loved, and feeling very supported. So it seems like, yep, it will be successful. You all will like get through this together. You all will feel like things are getting better. Because with the Sun over here, the Sun is always talking about happy outcomes. It's always talking about positivity and talking about having a good time together. So with the Sun over here, it's a very good sign that things will be successful for your family. The vaccination will be successful and you don't have to worry about it. Okay, Richa, hope that helps. Oh, hi, Siba. Okay, Siba, let me know what's your question. Thank you so for your thank you for your donation. Hi, Kushi. Kushi is me, Jamie Lee. Hi, Omsai. Omsai, I don't do health or pregnancy related questions. So if you want a free question, is it okay if you change your question? Okay, wait, let me read. I had a reading with you about with me about Leo not replying your message. And yeah, he did invite me to like his business page. Guess Leos are confusing too. Okay, let's see. What's his intention? Okay, we'll look into his intentions. Oh, Kushi, thank you. Hi, Damini. Okay, guys, I'm doing donations first. So if you all want the free questions, you all can hold your questions first. Thank you. Okay, so Siba, on the bottom of the deck, right, we have the Four of Wands. So the Four of Wands is talking about like building a stable foundation together and celebrating good times together. So usually the Four of Wands is talking about like you spending time with the other person, going through like important milestones and being there for the other person. So I feel like right now, right, this like business page, right, he may be quite proud of like how things are going right now. He wants to show you that he have achieved this type of standard. He wants you to know what's going on, and he wants you to kind of be there to support his page. I'm not really getting the cards that say like he's trying to show off, he's trying to show that he's successful. It's more like he wants you to be there with him through his important milestones. Even though right now he's not really contacting you, he's not really talking to you, he still wants you to know what's going on and sort of support him. And then you have the Knight of Pentacles clarified by the Sun. So with the Knight of Pentacles, right, it's talking about slow, steady movement and a very committed kind of action. So right now I feel like he's working a lot into he's working towards his stability, and it's like it may be a very slow process, but he's working towards it. Because with the Sun over here, the Sun is talking about a happy outcome. It's talking about him finding his happiness again and him feeling fulfilled with what he has achieved. So his intentions, right, is to show you like his life is going okay. And like if let's say both of you get into communication again, right, he will not be that depressed person, or he will not be having those type of stressful thoughts about his work or things like that. Mm. And then you have the Seven of Cups clarified by the Nine of Swords. So with the Seven of Cups over here, right, it's talking about him kind of being a little indecisive. I feel like he did think a lot about whether he wanted to invite you or he wanted to just leave it as it is. Because the Seven of Cups is always talking about like this person thinking about what choice he should make, but like not knowing what he should offer. So with the Nine of Swords here, right, the Nine of Swords is talking about him like thinking a lot about the situation, overthinking, having a lot of anxiety and a lot of stressful thoughts, and kind of just being very worried about the situation. So I feel like the fact that he invited you to like, was it to like his business page? To like his business page, right? He actually thought a lot about it before he decided to send you the request. What does he sell? Like, is it something normal to buy, or it's like very obvious that if you buy, you are interested in him? And then you have the Page of Pentacles clarified by the Page of Cups. So with the Page of Cups over here, right, he still has interest towards you. He wants to come in and like kind of express his love. But right now his energy with both pages, right, is still kind of like inexperienced. He doesn't know how to approach you. He doesn't know how to let you know his true thoughts, and he doesn't know how to get things going again. So right now he has some fears and insecurities he's holding back with the Page of Cups here. And with the Page of Pentacles, he's still trying to learn what's the right steps to take. He's still trying to figure out how to make both sides work. So like it's not only his business, but it's also like his relationships. He's trying to figure out the right steps before he takes those steps forward. Yeah, actually, I think it's good that you accepted it because it shows like you are supporting him. And he did think a lot, like with the Seven of Cups and Nine of Swords, right? He really thought a lot before he sent you the request. So if you decided to just like ignore it, right, I think he will feel quite heartbroken. Yeah. So like right now with both pages, he doesn't really know how to come forward to you yet and express what he wants or express the support that he wants from you. So like he's just taking a very passive and a very like hint kind of approach before he decides how to move forward. Okay, let's see how he felt after you accepted it. Yeah, I think if you didn't accept it, right, you will like hit his ego hard. Also, anyone who liked the page is able to see his address. Isn't that very dangerous? Or it's like the address, his house address, do you mean? Oh, he's such an open person. If you want, we can look into what will happen if you decide to go and surprise him. Okay, so Siba, on the bottom of the deck, you have regret. So many things I could have done but didn't. So right now, I think he's thinking about how to make the situation better. He's taking those baby steps. Maybe he's using this opportunity to test like where you're at and see what steps he can take towards you. Because just now, remember we had a Page of Pentacles and a Page of Cups. So he doesn't really know how to full on come forward towards you and get things going. So he's trying to like test the water and see what he can do in order to move forward towards you. Then we have nostalgic. I miss the times we spent together. Then stuck. How can I move forward towards you? So yeah, like we were saying that he's kind of stuck. So he's trying to unstuck himself. And then we have optimistic. I know things will get better between us. So yeah, I think it's a good thing that you decided to like his business page and accept the request. What was it, a request? Yeah, because it makes him feel like there's still hope. Even though he's still kind of stuck, he's able to see the light right now and he knows how to make plans to move forward. Okay, let's see what he wants to say to you. Okay, so Siba, on the bottom of the deck, right? I'm not myself right now. So yeah, he still needs some time to figure things out before he's giving you his true genuine self. And I get tongue-tied around you. So yeah, he's still kind of like nervous. He doesn't know how to come forward towards you. He's scared that you may not be as receptive as you were before. And that's why he's trying to figure out the right steps. I dream about you. Yeah, just now remember we had nostalgic, so he thinks a lot about the past and he's still thinking about you. And I see marriage in our future. Then I just need a little more time. So yeah, because remember we had a card where it says that he's not really himself right now. So he's still figuring things out. But it's an improvement. Okay, let's see what you should know about the connection. Hi, Sawara. Okay, Siva. Okay, so Siba, on the bottom of the deck, right, you have independence. The more you learn to feed yourself on the inside and care for your inner child, the more freestanding you become. So I feel like right now, even though both of you, like it seems like things are going well for both of you, but both of you are kind of still focusing on your own independence first before you all come into union. So yeah, right now it's not really the time to like think about what's happening in the relationship or what's going to happen. You just focus more on your life first, focus on things you are doing. Once you have a solid independent life, then that is when both of you will meet each other in your path. And then you have true offering. Trust that the next steps will always be shown. So yeah, don't try to, as in don't worry too much about what you should do next or what's gonna happen, or if you don't do this and that, then like it may not turn out in the way you want. Just trust that things will actually unfold in your favor, unfold in the best way possible for you, and just let things like release control of the flow of things and let things just happen as it is supposed to. Yeah, so focus on your independence and just trust that things will turn out well for you. Okay, Siba, hope that helps. Then I'll do your second question. If Oh, he opens a farm. That's cool. Okay, let's see. Oh, he's a farmer. Oh, that's cool. I love animals. Thank you, Pinkie Pie. Hi, Clean Music. Hi, Clean Music. That sounded funny. Oh wow, that's so cool, Siba. Oh, but is his farm at his house also? Why am I so curious? Oh, that's really cool. Okay, so Siba, what I'm getting is that, right? Inside, he will kind of feel those loving feelings. He will feel quite happy that you actually care for him and you came to the farm, but he wouldn't really show it. And I feel like if you went down, you may not be getting a response that you actually want, and you may feel kind of disappointed. Yeah, okay, I'll let you see the cards, then you can decide if you want to go ahead with it or just like leave it as it is. Okay, so on the bottom of the deck, right, we have the Eight of Swords. So the Eight of Swords talks about him like kind of being stuck in his mental prison. He feels like there are things he wants to say, things he wants to do, but he's not able to communicate. He's not able to have the power to control how things are going. Yeah, I think he'll be quite happy that you went to see him or you went to visit the farm, but he will not really express much. Yeah, because we have the Eight of Swords, so he feel very stuck. He will feel like he's not able to talk like tell you his true feelings and tell you how he feels about the visit and how thankful he is to be seeing you again. Then you have the Queen of Pentacles clarified by the Ace of Cups. So the Ace of Cups, right, is talking about feeling the new emotions of love. Because maybe right now, because of the disconnect, right, he's still like there's still love towards you, but he's not really like feeling it like overflowing. But when he sees you again, when he sees that you visit him, these feelings will get triggered out again, and he will feel like he wants to start things up again. But with the Queen of Pentacles here, right, the Queen of Pentacles doesn't really express much. She just takes a step back, contemplate the situation, and see what's the right next steps to take. So I feel like even though he will feel like, oh, he's seeing a different side to you, he's feeling this overflowing love towards you again, he will not really jump in and like tell you how much he loves you. He will just take a step back and try to monitor the situation before he thinks about what steps he should take. And then you have the Four of Pentacles clarified by the Two of Cups. So with the Two of Cups over here, right, it's talking about him feeling very connected to you. He feels like you understand him, you're supporting him, and there's this very strong bond between both of you. But with the Four of Pentacles, he will keep these feelings to himself. He will not really express much. He will not tell you that he feel very happy that you're there. He feels very understood, and he just wouldn't express much. So with the Queen of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles, right, both cards shows that he will kind of be putting up a front. He will just act like quite cold or distant and just be like, oh yeah, you're here. And then you have the Ten of Pentacles clarified by the Seven of Cups. So the Ten of Pentacles, right, is talking about building a stable foundation together, like working on building a family together, working on like your finances, and just like reaching the end goal together. So he will feel like there is potential. I feel like it's because you like went down and you're supporting him and you really care for him. He will see this potential to grow with you. He will understand that you still care for him and there's still a chance to get things going again. But with the Seven of Cups here, he will start there's the energy of kind of being a little indecisive. I feel like he will start making plans and think about what's his next step, but he will not really show it yet. So because he sees the potential, right, he will start making plans, but I don't see him like taking action yet or expressing it to you. Yeah, so I think, right, whether you decide to go down or not, you must think about whether you want to see a positive response from him or if you think that that will kind of affect you because now you're kind of in Zen mode, right? You're like okay with what's going on. But if you go down and you see him this way, it might trigger you again and you might start to worry whether things will happen again. Wow, 3 hours. That's long. But he'll be happy though. But yeah. Okay, let's see. What should I pull for you? Okay, I'll pull my other message cards for you. Let's see what's his current intentions towards you. Siba, he really thinks a lot about you. Okay, so on the bottom of the deck, right, you have timing has been important. I want to be with you, but it's just bad timing. So I feel like right now he's really focusing on his business, he's focusing on his stability. And remember just now in the previous reading you had independence, right? So I think both of you are learning how to be independent on your own first before you all come into union and support one another. Then you have I dream about you often and I wonder. Do you dream of me too? So yeah, remember just now in the previous reading we have I dream about you. Was that the card? Yeah, and then you have dream here also. So he really thinks a lot about you. And I think he's thinking about a future with you. Let's have a date and see where it goes. I like to go with the flow. So right now he's not really thinking about a serious commitment. He just wants to keep things lighthearted. And like if he decides to come back around and reconnect, he doesn't really want to talk about the serious things. And very soon I'm going to sweep you off your feet. I want to win your heart. So yeah, just sit at your place, just wait for him to come forward and take initiative. Then I'm making changes in my behavior and habits. You deserve better. So yeah, just give him the time to ensure that when he comes back around, he's like a better version of himself and he's able to give you what you deserve. Okay, then I'll pull an oracle for you. Okay, so Siba, the card that you get is Transforming Tragedy. Yeah, it's saying loss is my reminder that more room has been made for greater gifts to be received. So yeah, this is saying when tragedy is transformed, you see that endings foreshadow the inevitable. Yeah. The inevitable arrival of exciting new beginnings. It may not feel good to lose the things that once defined you, but it is life's way of expanding your identity to invite more passion, joy, and synchronicity into your reality. As you transform tragedy, any degree of loss merely sets the stage for the arrival of greater gains. So yeah, try to release regrets. I feel like this is saying that even if there has been an ending between both of you, right, it doesn't mean that there won't be a new beginning. It doesn't mean that you have to dwell over like things that have went wrong. So yeah, start to see these negatives as a positive change of things, and then you will start to see the situation in a better way. Okay, Siba, hope that helps. Thank you for your donation. Okay, then we'll go back to the three questions. No problem, Siba. Thank you. We have Bruno. Feelings of Freeman for you. Okay, so Bruno, on the bottom of the deck, right, we have the magician. So the magician shows that he's trying to manifest like something with you. So if right now both of you are not together, he wants to manifest a relationship. If both of you are not in communication, he wants to get things going again. So right now he's in the energy of hoping, he's just waiting and hoping that things turns in his favor and the outcome will be something that he desires. And then you have the Three of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. So with the Three of Pentacles over here, right, he feels like both of you make a very good team. Both of you are on the same page. Both of you have the same ideas. And there is good communication between both of you. With the Nine of Cups here, he sees you as his wish fulfillment. He feels like you are his dream come true. And you are everything he has been hoping for and desiring in a partner. So yeah, I'm not sure what's the situation between both of you right now, but his feelings are rather positive. And if things are really stagnant right now or not really going anywhere, he's hoping for a change. Okay, Bruno, I hope that helps. Oh, hi, Cici. Okay, thank you for your donation. Let me know what's your question. Hi, Dana. Thank you. I'll get you after CC. If D wants to leave the current relationship he's in now. Okay, let's see. Okay, so CC, what I'm getting from the cards is that yes, he has intentions to do so, but right now he's not really taking action yet. He's still seeing how things unfold. Okay, so on the bottom of the deck, right, you have the Three of Wands. So the Three of Wands is talking about the energy of waiting for your ships to come in and just seeing how things will unfold and seeing what will happen before he decides his next move. So right now, even though he has intentions to leave the relationship, he still wants to see how things will go. He still wants to see how things will play out before he really decides if this is the right choice and whether he should push forward towards it. And then you have the Emperor clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. So with the Emperor over here, right, he's trying to take control of the situation and take control of his life. Maybe right now in the relationship, he feels like he's a little powerless. He doesn't really know where things are going, and he doesn't know if it's stable enough with the Ace of Pentacles over here. The Ace of Pentacles is talking about like a stable relationship, a stable offer, and like being very secure with your finances and able to build this relationship towards long term. So right now maybe he doesn't really feel like there's potential. He's trying to take control of the situation and seeing if he can improve the situation or like make things better before he decides his next move. And then you have the world clarified by the Page of Swords. So with the world over here, it's talking about closing the cycle. So yeah, he does have intentions to leave the current relationship. He's grateful for the experiences he had in it, but he knows that maybe it's time to close the door and move forward. But with the Page of Swords here, right, he's still a little scared of taking this risk. He doesn't know what's gonna happen. So even though he's like taking a few steps forward towards closing the cycle, right, he's still taking like one step backwards with every 3 steps forward. So he's not putting 100% into closing the cycle. He's still trying to get more information, trying to figure more things out before he decides what's his ultimate decision. And then you have the Six of Swords clarified by the Queen of Swords. So with the Queen of Swords over here, right, the person that D is in a relationship with is someone who's like very intellectual, someone who has strong boundaries, doesn't really put much emotions into the picture. Like she really is able to identify who's good for her and who isn't, and is able to cut cords with those people who's not good with her, not good to her. So I feel like with the Six of Swords here, he's hoping not to step on her tail. He's hoping that even if he chooses to leave, even if he chooses to end the relationship, things will be quite calm. There will not be that much conflict. Both of them will be able to move to calmer shores together. So even if it's a breakup, even if it's a separation, they will still be like acquaintances, and like it will not be like enemies. Yeah, so I do see that he have intentions to do so, but right now he's still trying to figure out whether it's the right step to take and how to go about it. Okay, then let's see. Let's see what you should know about the relationship. Okay, so CC, on the bottom of the deck, right, we have confidence. So I feel like the current relationship he's in, right, he's learning how to build on his confidence, not only with regards to love, but with regards to the decisions that he chooses to make. So like just now, remember the cards, we were getting a lot of him just waiting to see how things will play out, wanting to take a risk and end the current relationship, but not knowing if it's the right choice. Like right now, through this connection, he's learning how to regain the confidence. He's learning how to trust his own decisions and trusting that he's making the right choices. And we have clarity. So yeah, maybe in his current relationship, there were a lot of things that were left unsaid and a lot of things that he's still unsure about. So right now he's trying to gain a clarity. He's trying to understand whether there's still hope in the relationship or whether it's time to let it go before he makes his decision. Hey Cici, I hope that helps. Thank you for your donation. Okay, then next we have Dana. No problem, Cici. Dana, are you here? Okay, let me know what's your question. Thank you for your donation. Okay, so you want to ask if he still has feelings for you. Okay, let's look into what are his feelings towards you. Okay, so Dana, I'm getting that I don't think that he has much romantic feelings left for you because we're not getting any like cups or like passion. Like he's still quite affected by what happened between both of you, like in the past, and he's trying to release it and move forward. Yep, Amanda, you can. Thank you. Okay, so Dana, on the bottom of the deck, right, you have the strength. So the strength talks about like him like holding back the pain and the insecurities that he has. So I feel like one part of him still kind of want to see whether things can go well with you and things like that. But he knows that when he jumps right into it again, it may trigger the fears that he has. It may trigger the insecurities that he has. So right now he's trying to bear with the pain, he's trying to hold back and trying to move forward without you. Hi Disha, I have Dana. Then if Amanda is donating, then it's Amanda. Then if you're donating, then it's you. Okay, so for his feelings, right, we have the Ten of Swords clarified by the Seven of Wands. So with the Ten of Swords over here, right, it's talking about him feeling like he's still feeling very hurt about what has happened. He's still trying to release those resentments and he's still trying to move forward after this painful ending. So right now, right, he may still be very hurt with regards to what happened. Even if, let's say, it's something that he done wrong or things like that, he's still quite affected by the ending and he's still feeling the pain when he thinks about you. So with the Seven of Wands over here, right, the Seven of Wands is talking about him trying to stand firmly to what he believes is right. So right now he feels like maybe it's not the right thing to invest in a connection with you again and it's not really good for you and not good for him. So he's trying to stand firmly to what he believes in, even though he's very hurt, even though he has a lot of regrets, he's still thinking about how to move forward, forget the past, and release the pain. And then you have the Eight of Wands clarified by the Tower. So the Tower over here, right, is always talking about like big unexpected changes, things that you didn't see coming, but it's occurring for you. So he knows that maybe he's not really prepared for what happened between both of you. He feels like it's very unexpected. He feels like he was caught off guard. But right now, what he's feeling is that it's meant to be this way with the Eight of Wands. Things are meant to move forward this way, even if it's unexpected, even though it's hard, even though it happened very quickly. He feels like it's meant to be this way. Yeah, that's why we were having the Tower. So like it with the Eight of Wands, right, it's talking about fast movement, and the Tower is talking about unexpected changes. So it moved very quickly towards this unexpected ending, and he feels like maybe it's meant to be this way. He can't really control how things go. And then you have the World clarified by Justice. So the World is talking about him feeling, he still feels a sense of gratefulness that he met you, he connected with you, and the experience you all had together. But he feels like maybe it's time to close the cycle. Because with the Justice over here, the Justice is talking about things being very fair and balanced between both of you. So right now, right, it's like he feels like it's meant to like it's the right thing to do to close the cycle in order to be fair towards you and fair towards him. Both of you have to focus on your own life before like yeah, just focus on your own life and not really think about any connection. So yeah, I feel like with the strength, he does still have slight feelings towards you, but he's not really growing it or trying to invest in those feelings. The the most strongest feelings he's feeling right now is more of the pain of how things have ended, the regret that he has, but he's trying to release it and he's trying to close the cycle. Let's see what he wants to say to you. Okay, actually, let's see what are his feelings. Like, let's look more into his feelings, then we'll see what he wants to say to you. Okay, thank you, Amanda. I'll get you after Dana. Then I will get Disha. Okay, so Dana, on the bottom of the deck, right, we have stress. Where do we go from here? So yeah, I feel like that's why he's kind of holding back, because he's trying to move forward, but there's still one part of him that regrets what has happened, and I wouldn't say he completely lost his feelings towards you, but it's just that he's not trying to feel it. He's not trying to get those feelings going again and try to invest in the relationship again. And we have anxious. Maybe I'm in my head too much. Giving up, I'm trying to move on from you. So yeah, that's why we had the Ten of Swords and we had the World. So he's just trying to move forward. He's trying to close the cycle. Then we have Hurt. I can't forget what happened between us. Yeah, so maybe it's because like things were very unexpected. He didn't really see it coming. And I think for you also it was like quite abrupt. But right now he feels like it's better if both of you just move on. Oh, Disha, because Amanda donated before you, but if she doesn't mind, then I can read for you first. If not, then you will be after her. Okay, so Dana, on the bottom of the deck, we have I Miss You. So yeah, that's why we had the strength, right, where he was kind of like holding back, even though he still thinks about you from time to time, but he's trying not to. I keep asking about you. So he's still wondering how you're doing. He's still trying to check on you and see how you're doing. And I don't know how to say it. Am I good enough for you? So yeah, he may kind of feel quite insecure. He doesn't know that whether he can make things work again. That's why he chooses to just close the cycle. I don't know. So yeah, I think he has a lot of doubts right now. He doesn't know if things are going to work out if he wants to put in the effort again. What is affecting our relationship? Okay, let's see. Let's see what you should know about the connection. Okay, so Dana, on the bottom of the deck, right, you have courage. It's saying, don't worry, all will be well. So I feel like right now, even though things have ended with him, you have to find the courage to move forward, find the courage to move forward in your own life without him. And even if he comes back around and things like work out again, right, you must have the courage to see where things go. So yeah, I feel like these connections actually training you to be brave in your decisions, to be brave in unexpected changes. And then you have money. So I'm not sure if like it's something with regards to finances and career that led to the breakup, because just now in his message cards we had what is affecting our relationship, right? So if let's say it's not really a finance thing, it may be like resources to maintain the relationship. So like right now, maybe this is something both of you struggle with, and this is something you have to learn in the connection before you invest in other connections. Or if let's say you all get the chance to reconnect again, this is something you have to take note of. Okay, Dina, hope that helps. Yeah, so right now just focus on yourself, focus on like building the courage to move forward without him. Even if things have ended, right? It doesn't mean that you have to harp over the regret or like take a pause in your own life. You still have to learn how to move forward without him. Okay, thank you for your donation, Dana. Then we have Amanda. What is our thinking and feeling about you? Okay, let's see. Okay, so Amanda, on the bottom of the deck, right, we have the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles is talking about the feeling of being left out in the cold. So I don't know if like maybe when you communicate with him, even though you have romantic interest towards him, he may feel like you're not really expressing much. You may be acting a little distant, and like maybe when both of you communicate, you all are not really on the same page. So when he says something, you may be interpreting it in a different way, or like when you all talk about things, right, you all are not really talking about the things that the other person is interested in. And then you have the Five of Swords clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. So with the Five of Swords over here, right, he's still trying to think if he should fight for your attention and fight for this connection, or he should just pull back, because right now he's in the energy of kind of preparing for the worst before it happens. He kind of have his guard up. He's not sure if he should push forward because there's a risk of failure. Because with the Knight of Pentacles over here, once he commits to someone, right, he has very like slow and steady progress towards that person, and he's extremely loyal to that person. So one of the bad things is that maybe he may be a little slow in giving a commitment because he wants to make sure that this person is someone that he can trust, someone he can like totally commit to before he move forward. So yeah, right now I feel like he's towards you, he kind of still has a guard up. He's still kind of defensive because he's not sure if it's okay to completely invest into the connection. And we have the Seven of Swords clarified by the Five of Wands. So with the Five of Wands over here, right, he sees you as someone who has a lot of admirers. There are a lot of people like trying to fight for your attention. And if he wants to be the one who gets to you, he has to put in a lot of effort. He has to make sure that he stands out. So with the Seven of Swords over here, even though he has interest towards you, even though he wants to see how things can go with you, he's not really being honest with how he feels. He's kind of just being a little deceptive to himself, not being completely honest with the way he's feeling towards you. Because he feels like maybe he has to put in too much effort, he's afraid that he may not be the one who gets your attention. Maybe it's like the way, because like you are very attractive and the way you present yourself, he feels like, yeah, he's scared that he may not be the one who actually gets you eventually. And then we have the Eight of Wands clarified by the Three of Pentacles. So with the Eight of Wands over here, it's talking about communication, it's talking about fast movement. So maybe the way the connection progressed, right, it was very quick, it was very fast. Both of you like talk a lot and there's very good communication. Because with the Three of Pentacles over here, the Three of Pentacles is talking about making a good team together, being able to collaborate, being able to like work together, work well together. So he feels like both of you, like when both of you communicate, right, you all understand each other, you all are able to make a good team together. Yeah, I think he's scared like if he actually really asks you about it, right, you may tell him that no, you're not interested. Yeah, that's why we had the Five of Swords where he's like preparing for the worst before it even happens. So he's thinking like, oh, maybe if I come forward, then you may end up rejecting him. So yeah, he's not really, he's a little conflicted. He's not wanting to give his honest feelings. He's not wanting to express his honest feelings towards you. But he does feel like both of you make a very good team together. You all have good communication. Okay, let's look more into his feelings. Okay, so Amanda, on the bottom of the deck, right, you have certain, you're the one I want. Distracted, it's getting hard to focus on anything but you. So yeah, I feel like he has a very strong interest and attraction towards you, but he's in denial mode. Because we had denial, burying myself in work so I won't overthink the situation. Pressurized, I'm afraid of making the wrong choice. So yeah, because remember we had the cards where he's preparing for the worst before it happens. So he's scared that if he chooses to make a step forward, if he chooses to express how he feels, it may end up ruining the friendship and you may not be responding in the same way that he's hoping for. When mesmerized, I get lost in your eyes. Okay, let's see what he wants to say to you. This guy really likes you, Amanda. Okay, so on the bottom of the deck, right, you have I want the world to know. So yeah, this like the energy of like him wanting to show you off, wanting to let people know that both of you are in a connection together. I feel like because you are very attractive, because of the way you have a good personality and things like that, he feels very proud if he's in a relationship with you. Yeah, he keeps pushing you away because he's kind of defensive. He's scared like you're not really interested in him, but you are just like he thinks that it's kind of an illusion. Like maybe you're not that interested in him, and like things will go south if he really fully expresses himself. And we have I can't stop thinking about you. I haven't given up on us. So yeah, even though he pushes you away, even though he makes it seem like he's not really interested or he doesn't really want to invest in a connection, he's still holding on to hope that things will work out well. I'm so attracted to you. And I'm afraid. So yeah, that's why he keeps pushing you away because he's scared of things not working out well. And I miss you. So yeah, he's thinking a lot about you. He wants to spend time with you. He wants to just spend a lot of time with you. Okay, let's see. Let's see what you should know about the connection. Amanda, I don't know if you got this card yesterday or so. It seems like it. Or maybe it's not you. I don't know. Okay, yeah. So on the bottom of the deck, right, you have relationship. So yeah, there's the potential of a relationship between both of you, and there's actually the chance to work things out. So I feel like you don't have to overthink too much, you don't have to worry too much about where things are going, because it seems like both of you have mutual interests and things can actually grow towards a committed relationship. And then you have impatience. So yeah, I don't know if it was you when you asked about another guy and then you got this card, or was it someone else? Yeah, but impatience is saying that things will all unfold in divine timing. So don't try to rush, don't try to force, and don't try to make a certain outcome turn. Don't make the outcome be something that you are hoping for, because if it's meant to be, right, it will unfold in the way it's supposed to be. So yeah, I feel like if you're a little too impatient, if you try to rush, you may end up like pushing him away instead. So yeah, just like let things unfold in the way it's supposed to, because there's actually the potential of a relationship between both of you. Yeah, so maybe just give him some time, like just wait it out. When he feels ready, when he wants to like totally fight for your attention and fight to be the one with you, he will come forward. Okay, Amanda, I hope that helped. Thank you for your donation. And then we have Disha. Disha, are you here? Yeah, you had impatience for both. Yeah, because he's really very defensive right now. So, oh hi Disha, yeah, Disha, please post your question. Thank you for waiting. Yeah, he's still quite defensive. So he's not ready if like you jump right at him or things like that. So yeah, just when he feels like he's ready to fight, he feels like he's okay with whatever outcome it is, he will come forward towards you. Yeah, I think he's scared that he's misunderstanding your feelings and you are leading him on in a wrong way. Oh, you scolded him. No problem. Thank you for your donation. Okay, so what are AV's current feelings after what I returned him and texted him yesterday? Oh, as in you returned something to him and then you texted him. Is that right? Or you returned to him? Okay, let's see what are his feelings towards you. Oh, okay. Oh, you don't know if he reads your text? Okay, let's see what are his current feelings. Hi, Wyben, if you're still here, I'll do yours after donations because I think you missed the free questions yesterday also. Okay, so Disha, on the bottom of the deck, right, we have the Two of Wands. So the Two of Wands talks about him like having to make a decision about his future. Right now, he's thinking about long-term plans. He's thinking about what he should do, but he's still kind of staying in his comfort zone. He's not taking the step forward to take those, bring those, what's that word? To make those thoughts, take those thoughts into action and like actually move forward towards his future. So right now he's still in his comfort zone. He's just thinking a lot. He's not really taking action. And then you have the Page of Pentacles clarified by the Devil. So with the Page of Pentacles, right? The Page of Pentacles is about him like he still has a lot of attraction towards you. He wants to be next to you. He wants to be in a relationship with you. But right now he's holding back. He's trying to learn the right steps to take because he feels that maybe it's not the right time. Maybe it's not the right thing to do. And like you said, it was his family like kind of resisting both of you being together, right? So right now, even though he wants to be with you, even though he wants to get things going again, he's holding back. He's trying to figure out what's figure out what is his right next move before he takes the next step. Because with the Devil over here, there are a lot of fears with regards to the connection. I feel like he's still quite attached towards you. He still feels the pull towards you. He doesn't really feel that detached yet, but there are still a lot of fears about things not working out, about things like going south. And then we have the Ace of Cups clarified by the Moon. So with the Ace of Cups over here, right, I feel like whatever you said, or like the fact that you still like bother to return the things to him, right, actually brought up these loving feelings of him towards you. He feels like he he feels like things are like starting again. He feels like there's the potential to grow this relationship again. But when he thinks about it, right, he doesn't really know whether he's not really very certain with the moon over here, because the moon is talking about secrecy, the moon is talking about overwhelming emotions. So like even though he still has these loving feelings towards you, even though he wants to start this new emotional beginning, he feels quite overwhelmed. He doesn't really know if there's the possibility of it starting. He doesn't feel that certain about things going well. And then you have the Queen of Swords clarified by the Eight of Cups. So with the Queen of Swords, right, it shows him seeing like you have put up certain boundaries. I'm not sure if it's because of what you said or because of the way you are detaching from the situation. He sees you as someone who, even though has a lot of love towards him, you are putting up these boundaries, you are trying to protect yourself, you are seeing things from a very logical perspective. So with the Eight of Cups over here, right, if the situation is not good for you, if you feel like things are just not beneficial for you already, and it's not like you are like it's not good for you to continue investing into the connection, right, you will start to walk away because you have put up certain boundaries. So yeah, I think feelings wise, he still has love towards you, he still has the attraction towards you, and I think he still has this attachment to you, like he can't really walk away from you even if he chooses to. But he sees that you may have put up certain boundaries already and you are ready to walk away if the situation is not good for you. Okay, let's see what he wants to say to you. Okay, so on the bottom of the deck, we have I can't get the words out right. So yeah, I feel like there are things he wants to say, things he wants to do, but he doesn't know how to move towards you. He doesn't know how to express himself in the right way. I'm not myself right now. So yeah, he knows that he's not really acting the way he's supposed to. He's not being his true authentic self and not working towards the way he's feeling towards you. But right now he doesn't know how to express himself. He's worried that you may just walk away anytime, but he doesn't know how to stop you from going away. He doesn't know how to make things turn towards a positive direction. Yeah, I'm hurt. So yeah, I feel like he's still quite hurt with regards to things that have happened in the past. He's still holding on to it and it's making it hard for him to move forward. I'm so attracted to you. So yeah, the love and attraction is still there with the Page of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups that we had just now. Yeah. But we have no. So yeah, right now he's really resisting. He knows that it's not the right time, it's not the right thing to do. Okay, let's see your guidance with regards to the connection or what you should know. Okay, yeah, can. Okay, so Disha, on the bottom of the deck, right, you have the sun, which represents conscious mind, masculine, and life force. So the sun has been linked to masculinity as it is associated with endurance, action, and energy. The sun is bright and always blazing, representing strength and power. So the divine masculine energy is patient, rational, honest, strong, but gentle. He is emotionally balanced, supportive, and mindful, assertive, and confident. So it's asking you to take lead, take action, and use your logical mind. So now with regards to your situation, right, don't bring in too much emotions. Try to take a logical approach. Know that you have to take this emotionally balanced approach before you can see the situation clearly and be confident with the choices that you make. So if you decide to walk away from him, know that you are making the right choice. Don't doubt yourself. Don't think that things are not really going the way it's supposed to, or you are making things turn in a wrong direction. Yeah, because you have happy endings, which represents end of a chapter. So like even though this chapter, like this relationship may be coming to an end right now, right? Even if the goodbye may be easy or it may be hard. Okay, I don't know what I'm saying already. Okay, I'll just read directly. So whether it is an easy goodbye or a difficult one, this is for the best in the long run. The universe always has your best interest at heart. Some things end so others can begin. End of a chapter means it is time to turn over the page and begin a new chapter in its due time. For now, savor your goodbye and remember all the positive things this chapter of life has brought you. So yeah, I think like even though things like kind of ended between both of you, and I think spirit is telling you to close the book. Don't don't hold on to it anymore. Don't wait around anymore because he's not able to give you what you deserve. He's not able to actually invest completely in this connection and make you happy and make you get the things that you have been desiring in a relationship. So yeah, even though things have ended, right, don't hold on to the resentments. Don't hold on to like past regret or like just keep hoping for things to start up again. Close the book, be grateful for the experience that you have, and then move forward with confidence. Nitisha, I don't think the guidance was something that you wanted to hear, but maybe it's okay to close the chapter for now, and then maybe next time if there's a chance you all will reconnect again. But right now it's not good for you to just wait around for him. It's not good for you to be in connection with him. Yeah, Disha, I'm so sorry. I don't think you wanted to hear that. But yeah, it's not saying that it's completely over, but it's really just right now. Just move forward, focus on yourself. No problem, Disha. Thank you for your donation. Okay, then next we have CC. CC, are you here? Yeah, Disha, I think you're quite like intuitive. Like you really usually when you ask something, you kind of already know what's going on and things like that. So yeah, don't like just yeah. I'm so sorry. I'm like kind of tired now. Okay, so CC. Okay, so after CC's donation, I'll try to cover like 2 or 3 more free questions. Then I got a head off already. Okay, let's look into what's the reason why he want to end the relationship. Hi SS. Okay, so CC, I'm not getting that he's interested in someone else. It's just that he doesn't feel like he's able to invest in the relationship and be an ideal partner. That's why it's better for things to end before he figures out his own insecurities, he figures out his fears and thinks about a relationship. Okay, so on the bottom of the deck, right, you have the moon. The moon represents like uncertainty, represents secrets, and represents like overwhelming emotions. So right now, with regards to the relationship, right, he's very uncertain about where things are going. He's not sure about like whether he really wants to invest in it or whether there's still hope for a long term. So that is why this is the main reason why he decided to end it, because he's very confused. He doesn't know whether he should still put in the effort. He doesn't know where things are going. Then you have the King of Pentacles clarified by the Strength. So with the King of Pentacles over here, right? The King of Pentacles is always talking about someone who's able to lay the stable foundations towards building towards a family. And like this is someone who knows what's the right thing to do, what's the right thing not to do, and have taken the experience from the past and made changes in the present. So right now I feel like the main reason is that he doesn't feel like he's able to support the other person in the relationship. He doesn't feel like things are going well, he doesn't feel like an ideal partner. Because with the strength over here, right, the strength is talking about overcoming obstacles, overcoming difficulties and challenges, and just like moving forward with courage. But right now, he doesn't have this courage. He doesn't know how to push forward. He has a lot of fears and insecurities with regards to being an ideal partner for the other person. Then you have the Ace of Cups clarified by the World. So the Ace of Cups is always talking about the beginnings of new emotions and starting something new. But with the World over here, it's talking about closing a cycle. So I feel like maybe he's starting to really feel the emotions towards this person. He feels like he really cares for this person. He really has love towards this person. But that is what makes him feel insecure. He feels like he's not able to give what he what the other person desires in a relationship and what the person deserves in a relationship. That is why he decides that maybe it's best for him to close the cycle and just let each of you focus, as in let the other person and him focus on your own life before thinking about a relationship. Then we have the Page of Cups clarified by Justice. So with the Page of Cups, once again, there is love towards this other person. But with the Page of Cups here, he's kind of holding back because of his fears and insecurities. He wants to come in, express his love, and let this person feel supported. But because he's kind of inexperienced, he doesn't really know how to approach the situation. So he's holding back. With the Justice over here, he feels like the best choice for ending this relationship, as in it's the best choice to end this relationship because it's fair towards both parties. This is the only way to keep things balanced. And yeah, maybe in the relationship there was like unequal give and take, and right now, in order for each person to get their fair treatment, it's better to end the relationship. Sissy, I hope this is making sense. Yeah, so the reason why, right, is not because he's interested in someone else, it's just because he feels like he's not an ideal partner. He has a lot of fears and insecurities. And I feel like he's starting to feel strongly towards this other person. That's why he's starting to feel guilty that he's not able to give the person what she deserves. Yeah, so yeah, that's why, because we have the Ace of Cups, right, where he's starting to feel love towards this person. So when he thinks about it, he gets guilty. He feels like it's not fair towards this person. That's why he's deciding to end the relationship. So I feel like the main reason is not because he's interested in someone else. Like yeah, maybe he is, but this is not the main reason that he's deciding to end the relationship. Mm. Okay, let's pull an oracle for you. Okay, I think, right, with the other person, maybe there is attraction and maybe there is slight interest, but the love maybe is not really there. So like you said, right, he would cheat, right? So maybe he has the tendency to like many people at the same time. So right now, like, he's okay with liking a lot of people at the same time and leading people on. But when he starts to love someone, he will feel guilty. He will feel like this person doesn't deserve it. But if it's not really reaching that point of like a strong love, he will be okay with liking many people at the same time and talking to many people at the same time. Okay, so Cece, I put an oracle like directly for you. I don't know if this applies to the question that you're asking or just like your general life guidance, but just take it as it resonates. So you have honoring adversity. So this is saying a fire reveals a path of renewed direction once the burning is complete. So if let's say there is like negative things that are happening in your life or things that you didn't expect happening but it just like went in a negative direction, just know that the only way for it to go back up is for it to go down. Yep, so it is not a punishment, but a gift of renewal birthed out of the ashes of erosion. So yeah, if there are unforeseen changes, if there are things that you didn't see coming and maybe you think that things are not really going well for you, know that it will turn in a positive direction only after it turned in a negative way. Okay, Cece, I hope that helps. Yeah, I don't know if this person is someone you're romantically interested in or you're just asking on behalf of someone, but he doesn't really seem like a very good person. So yeah, try to protect yourself. No problem, Cece. Okay, then I will do SS and I'll do Y band, then I'm gonna head off. Okay, so SS on the bottom of the deck, you have soon. So like if you all are not in communication, he wants to get things going again like soon. Or if like you all are in a relationship, he wants to bring things to the next level soon. The past is affecting the present. So there's something with regards to the past that he's still quite affected by and he's still thinking about. I just need a little more time. So yeah, we had soon, right? So he just needs some time to think about it and think about his next move. Yeah, so he's thinking about coming forward towards you, but he's still trying to figure things out. Because we have I don't know how to say it. So yeah, there are things that he wants to say, things he wants to express, he wants to get things going again, but he still needs time, he still needs to figure things out. Yes, I hope that helps. Okay, then I'm doing Y bend, and then I'm going to head off already. No problem, SS. Hi SF, I'm doing my last reading and then I'm going to head off. If you want a free reading, you can catch me next weekend. Oops. Oh, oops, my phone just died. AG, wait a while, let me figure out how to set my phone back up first. AG, is it just one question? Cause I actually have to head off already. Okay, can. You give me a moment, like 1 minute. Okay. Yeah, AG, if you want, you can donate. Okay. Oh, I just lost my Ben's question. Okay, so Ben, your guidance, right? We have amplifying abundance. So this is saying abundance is my birthright and I receive it now. So I feel like 1111 usually talks about like new beginnings, talks about things like starting again and like, yeah, just new beginnings. So yeah, just remember to be in a state of abundance, and that is when you will attract the right things into your life, when you're in a state of like gratefulness, a state of like just appreciating what you have. Okay, thank you, Ben. I hope that helps. Okay, AG, give me a moment. AG, have you sent the email? I haven't gotten anything. Oh wait, I got it. Okay. Okay, let's see. Okay, so AG, on the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So the Ace of Pentacles talks about them like kind of planting the seed for security and stability and nurturing the connection. So I feel like during the trip, they will start to think about the connection, they will start to think about the relationship and think about how to build and nurture it. And you have the Tower clarified by the Lovers. So with the Tower over here, right, the Tower is always talking about big unexpected changes and things like going in a way that you didn't expect. But clarifying it is the Lovers, right? The Lovers is always talking about choices, talking about commitment, and talking about decisions that you make in love. So I feel like during the trip, right, things will start to change. They will start to think about the connection, they will start to think about the relationship, and think about how things are going. And then you have the Temperance clarified by the Seven of Cups reversed. So with the Temperance over here, right, it's talking about patience and understanding, and also talking about releasing the resentments and hurt from the past. So I feel like during the trip, right, there will be the opportunity to like for them to talk things out, for them to start to understand each other. And with the Seven of Cups reverse over here, the Seven of Cups reverse is talking about breaking away from illusions. Like maybe at first they thought like the other person was able to offer these and things like that. But right now they will start making decisions. They won't stay in this illusion state anymore. And so I think during the trip they might start to talk things out and they will start to just understand where each other where the other person is coming from. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles clarified by the Six of Cups. So with the Knight of Pentacles, right, it's talking about slow, steady movement towards a goal and like being very committed towards where you're moving towards. And with the Six of Cups over here, the Six of Cups is talking about feelings of familiarity, feelings of being at home, and like feelings of comfort and nostalgia. So I feel like what they will be working towards, right, is moving towards the feelings of the familiar feelings of the past and like trying to work things out again. Yeah, so I think during the trip they will have the chance to talk things out. They will try to work things out with one another. And let's see what's her energy towards him. Okay, so AG, on the bottom of the deck, right, we have the Three of Pentacles. So the Three of Pentacles shows her like thinking about how to work things out with him. She's trying to find a middle ground, she's trying to understand his viewpoint, and she's trying to make things work. And you have the Queen of Swords and the Two of Wands reversed. So with the Queen of Swords, right now she's taking a very logical approach towards the situation. She kind of has some boundaries up because she's afraid of getting hurt again. She's not being too emotional in the situation. Then with the Two of Wands reversed over here, right, she knows that things are not really working out in the way she expected. But right now she's not really making solid plans or taking solid actions yet. She's kind of a little hesitant, a little indecisive in thinking about how to move forward. Yeah, so her energy towards him is not really like lovey-dovey and all. But she does see the possibility of working something out with him. Okay, let's see what you should know about what's going on in their connection. As in she's faking to you or she's faking to Michael? Okay, I'll help you check. Okay, so I asked, right, what you should know about the connection between them, right? And then we have truth. So I feel like right now she's trying to figure out what she really feels towards the connection, what is really going on, and like what she truly feels towards him. So maybe this period she's still kind of a little confused. That's why she's trying to see things logically. She's trying to work something out before she really makes her decision about what she wants. Hi Tramella. Tramella, all the readings are closed for now. If you want, you can catch me next weekend. Thank you for dropping by. Okay, let's see. AG, I feel like it's romantic working out. Okay, so from the cards, right, I'm getting on the bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Wands. So the Four of Wands is always talking about an open invitation like building this stable foundation together and having someone there through your important milestones. So right now, right, the reason why she wants to work out something, right, is because she sees the possibility to build with him and she wants to take the invitation and put something out with him. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles reverse and the Six of Swords. So with the Nine of Pentacles reverse, right, it shows her kind of tired of being alone. I know she isn't really kind of alone because she has been with him, right? But maybe like emotionally, she feels very alone. And right now, she's craving a relationship. She wants someone to be there for her, to share her good times, share her bad times, and just go through things with her. And with the Six of Swords over here, the Six of Swords is talking about moving to more calmer shores. So I feel like she's more focused on building the relationship with him instead of because of the child. Yeah, but I think it's because her energy right now is like she herself is very confused about what she wants or what's going on. So that's why she sees the possibility to work something out with him. Okay. Okay, so AG, the outcome for now seems like they will be able to come to a middle ground together. So we have the Six of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. So the Six of Pentacles is talking about equal give and take, talking about them like understanding and supporting one another and being able to move according to the other person's footsteps. So I feel like they will reach some sort of understanding and they can support one another. And with the Ace of Cups over here, the Ace of Cups is talking about a new emotional beginning, starting to open up your heart, starting to see a different side of the other person, and starting to be open with your emotions. So yeah, I feel like after the trip, right, or during the trip, they will start to be able to talk to one another and start to be open with how they are feeling and actually reach an outcome that they desire. AG, I hope that helps. I got a hit off ready, so like I'll give you a while more if you have any other questions. Okay, yeah, I think this one is like, if he doesn't change his mind about how he want to react to her, and she doesn't change her mind about wanting to work something out with him, then this will be the outcome that it plays out. But if let's say like he decides to be distant, he decides not to talk to her about it, then that is when it will turn out a different way. But this one we are picking up on like after the trip and things like that. It's not saying that forever they will be able to work something out. I don't get the feeling that they will stay this way forever. Yeah, correct. So it's all dependent on free will also. So let's say like, yeah, if he changes his mind or she changes her actions and things like that, then the outcome will be different. And this is not saying it's the outcome forever. I'm just picking up on like during and after the trip. Yeah, I don't think so. It's just like currently the nearest outcome that we're picking up on is that they will be able to come to a middle ground. Okay, AG, I hope that helps. I gotta go already. Hopefully, I'll see you soon somewhere. Okay, thank you for your donation. Okay, bye, AG. Bye, guys. Thank you for joining me today. No problem, AG.